What's good with y'all? What's good? What's good? With y'all, what's good? What's good? We tuning in for another video. Today, we finna take this thing riding. Me and wifey finna do a little store run. Cause man, I've been so busy. TNT. We gonna shake it down too. Cause after I made the, well, you know what? I just thought about it. I never updated y'all. Unless you're on my Facebook or Instagram, you probably saw. But, so me and wifey shook it down yesterday morning. The day before that, I made a change, the one last air bleed change. I think I put it in the vlog. I can't remember. I made one last high-speed air bleed change, but the day we were going to test it, it rained, the day of. So the next day, which was yesterday morning, we was able to test it. Man, the AFR is slapped on the money. I just made the right jump because it was running like 11.9, 11.8, which is cool. Don't get me wrong. That's cool at high speed. When it hit 7,000 RPM shield point, it was 11.9, 11.8, and then it was riding between 11.7 and 11.9, like throughout the run. But I said, I want to get up there to 12, lean it out some more. It's gonna go faster. Man, that joker was slapped 12.4, 12.5 on the money at 7,000 RPM, boom. And that's where it ride all throughout the pass. So that tuning has paid off so much on Meech, man. Meech drive better, Meech idle perfect, and now Meech is spot on the money on the top side. I really do hate I didn't do all this stuff on a dyno car. I don't know how much horsepower I found. I know I found a decent amount of horsepower, and it was flying. I didn't grab the drag. It called me and wife. I said, I just want to see the AFR. And I didn't know if I was going to have to make another swing, but I got it dead on the head. And I said, man, we got to go out again and get a draggy run and see if he can beat the pad from the other night. So picture this. If you watch the vlog, yeah, I did tell y'all about the jet chain. But if you watch the vlog, the previous vlog, then you know I told y'all real hype. The car did. It went all time fast as it ever went on the road on the 24, and it really shocked me. So now it feels like it made more power when I leaned it out on the top side. So I'm like, man, I know it probably won't go faster. It just, can I get it to plant? So I'm kind of excited about that. Like I said, I want to test it, and we're gonna drive to the store anyway. We got a couple things we gotta pick up. And I was like, man, I ain't got a chance to drive it. But I was trying to get everything together. Yeah, it's loud. We got one full exhaust and the other one halfway to run to the egg pipe. But I'm finna drive it, man. Hey, so we're going to go on a venture. Hopefully, we don't get no noise pollution and none of that stuff. You know, we just going to cruise it. Go to Walmart, grab a few things, come on back home. Put some gas in it because you're going to need it. Put a little miles on it. And, yeah, man. Like I said, cruise better though. I mean, everything. It's just everything. And when I go ahead and install the start step box, it's gonna crank up even better. And part of the exhaust stuff I ordered should be coming in this week too. So we'll have that vlog coming so I can show y'all what I got. And you know, it'll be an option for y'all if you want to do it, go this route too, the way I'm doing it. So stay tuned. We're finna get this thing backed out, get R&B moved, and we're gonna hit the road. All right, we got Meech out. Hey, let's hear Meech. You gotta make sure you do right, Jack. This car be doing the more oddball stuff. But everything I can think of, I got. I got the jump box. just in case. But I mean, voltage been looking good since I got the new battery. So usually by now, this many days, it been done went bad. So that's a good sign that the battery was done. Sun going down a little bit, so that's good. We got the drag cause I got to make a hit while we en route. Put that right there. And definitely gonna get some more petrol. Just a little bit. And yeah, man, we're gonna see. We're gonna have us a good little vlog. Maybe after this we get some outside footage, cause I do want to see how the car moving on the outside now. Especially the past the other day, I would have loved to seen that. But you know, it is what it is. So y'all stay tuned, man. We finna make it happen. See how they ride do in the heat. It's still it's 91 degrees now. Some people not driving their hot rods in 90-degree weather. They just wait at 91, man. I'm like, I want to do drag and drive stuff, so you got to test it in the harshest elements. If it can do this, everything else will be a breeze. It can ride in 90s, everything else a breeze. So let's make it happen. All right, BCG fam, I'm gonna have to shower, but I want to show y'all how well I done got the bid right. So look, wife and so we can run about 55 miles per hour. Look at the RPM. Look at the tack, feel the tack. Well under 25, and look at the wideband. Look how much the groove leaned out like a regular, just like a regular car. That take time, man, and patience to tune the increase circuit, but it grooves great. See, y'all see we running 55, 57 miles per hour, and we're running good AFR. So y'all stay tuned, we'll get some gas and take back in. We took the temp out. But I just want to show y'all the temp, how it running. All right, BCG fam, as y'all can see. So we made it to the gas station. Good for that. We made a shakedown, which obviously y'all ain't gonna see, cause wife is in the car with me. So yeah, they probably see me anyway. This thing shoots so wide. But we at what a temp? 190. Y'all know the temp rise when you cut it off. So we was running like 187, 186, somewhere up in there. The car drive amazing. I got that little short clip of y'all to show y'all where it runs at part throttle now, which when I first brought it home, this thing running in the 9s at part throttle. It was crazy rich. And like in the 40, I could get it better, but it's cool right here. But like in the 45 to 48 mile per hour range, it runs a little bit, not crazy rich. I mean, it's 11, I think 11, 7, 8. I gotta go back and look at the footage. But as the speed increase and it gets completely on that T-slot, it's perfect. It's right on the money. It runs like 14 some, high 13.9, just like your regular 4150 carburetor would. So it's dramatically better versus when I first brought this thing back home, man. That thing was running 9 and 10 all throughout it. But y'all saw what it took. It took a lot of tweaking. The what the pass is at? It's still in 12. 12. Pad, the peak power still on the money. Like this carburetor is on the T for this engine. Probably not nobody else's engine. But for this engine, I got it exactly spot on. It idles great. Me and wife coming to stop. Ain't no acting like it's about to cut off. It idles good and lean for a Dominator. Man, it's spot on. It idles like 16, 17. That's lean for a Dominator. That's great. And I mean, man, it's the plugs cleaning up. I'm gonna definitely pull the plug when we get back, cause we doing some driving and it's not a lot of idle time. So we'll be able to get a decent reading on the plug, and I'm gonna try to look down to see the porcelain, because you're really supposed to cut the threads off to get a good fuel reading, which I got some more plugs coming. So we're gonna pop one in make a run, then we'll cut the thread so I'll show y'all what I'm talking about. But I'm finna put some gas in, maybe $20. I ain't trying to have it crazy full. $20, cause we're gonna run, grab a couple items at Walmart, then we're gonna ease it back home. So y'all stay locked in. BCG fam, y'all see it. Finna put some 93 in them. Just in case people don't think it's a pump gas engine. Look at the color of the fuel. I already pumped gas, but let's get filled up. All right, BCG fam. Put us at almost 3/4 tanks of gas. Pump fuel. We're gonna roll out. Look at that idle, man. Just idle beautifully, man. So I'm gonna roll out and check back in. All right, BCG fam. So see, we made it. Like I said, we had to pick up some items and come in the grocery store. We got everything. So look, we're gonna put it in the trunk. Y'all know Meech, still True Street. We're gonna put the groceries in the trunk like it do. And then we're gonna, like me and wife were talking about, we said, all right, Meech, all you gotta do is make it back now. All you gotta do is make it back. Don't do nothing crazy. So we're gonna get back to the car and we're gonna check back in. All right, BCG fam. Look at that monster sitting up there in the parking lot. That thing need to be caged in the garage, man. It need to be caged in the garage, BCG fam. This is just a wild wildebeest right here. It's a wild wildebeest, man. All right, BCG fam, look what the tip at. Tip at, man. Me and wife were just talking about how fast the car is called. Man, we were going 70 miles per hour at 2,500 RPM, man. Barely pressing the gas, but it don't feel like it. Just let you know the car make a lot of horsepower. But we're trying to make it on back, and we're gonna take back in. All right, BCG fam, look, we're finna come to a stop. Look how good the idle is. You be thinking this thing gonna cut off. The idle so good and lean right there. Look at that. I ain't got no foot on the gas either. BCG fam, we back, man. We made it. It's a celebration. Wife had opened the shop, as y'all can see. That's where the temp at. After I cut it off, so it climbed a little bit. We were riding at 180 all day. It's now 88 degrees outside, and we burned a 1/4 tank of gas in minimal miles. Like, it ain't enough miles to be burning a 1/4 tank of gas. I say that. It drank gas like it no tomorrow. But I'm gonna get this thing pulled in. I cut it off so I don't have a lot of idle time on the plugs. We're gonna check them again. And yeah, but otherwise, I'm very happy with the tune, man. I mean, you know, we'll be ready for some nitrous and all of that good stuff. Put cold plugs back in it and, you know, see what it do. But I'm finna pull this thing in and y'all stay tuned. Right, we got Meech back in. We're gonna pull down one. It's the easiest to get to. And I'll see what it do. Then I got a carburetor to get out there and clean. I got a customer's carb I gotta clean. So we need to open this door. I still ain't drove this joker. I tried to crank this car yesterday. Battery slapped dead. I put some gas in and stuff and was intending to drive it now. Well, now makes 3 days ago. Still ain't got around to it, so I keep messing with that one over there. But Meech tune is done, man. Meech tune is good. This was a road test. Like the road test today, really just nailing the coffin. Another shakedown, it making more power. It was spinning the tires. It didn't really do nothing today. It got on the tire and the road was hotter too, so that play a part. So we're gonna get a break from this. The exhaust got to come in, then I can really drive it. I mean, I'm keeping it at a minimum because I don't want it to burn and blow the other side off, and then, you know. But once we get the new exhaust on, said stainless steel. I went back with stainless steel. Once we get the new exhaust on, then I'm really gonna be driving, and I really be ready to take it to the track, which is all I'm waiting on the exhaust now. And we're gonna run it on motor. We're gonna run on motor, and then after that, we're gonna start getting to the gas. The nitrogen, just creeping up on it. So let me get that plug out. Let me see where we at. I tried to not let it idle as much when we got home and stuff, so it's gonna affect it a little bit, but let me see what it's looking like now. Top of the morning, BCG fam. Says the next day. I'm up and at it. Said continuation. So I said I figure I'd throw this in, cause we're gonna close the vlog out, but I said I might well throw this in. I ain't throw the carburetor work in a minute. But I got this about to go on the car. When I gotta run them, I try to go on out, come out here in the morning before it just get too crazy. I just finished clearing the pump, cause that was definitely gonna be a problem. This carburetor came very clean. I said that main body, I wish I would have showed y'all that before. This, it was black all down in here. So he gonna love this. It came very clean, but it's been taken care of. This carburetor had a problem, and man, the first time ever, I wouldn't expect to see this out of this carburetor, cause it's pretty nice. But man, I took the secondary fuel bowl off, and took the metering block off. Was no jet on one side of the metering block. It was only one jet. I said, man, it's a wonder this thing didn't go too lean and boom. But good thing it didn't. So yeah, 2 jets in the front and then 1 jet in the back. I have no clue who did that. It was a shocker, all I can say. But I'm about to get on the car, get it dialed in, cause said he paid to run it too. So we finna do that so I can call him and get it back to him, and then, you know, it'll be a 1-day turnaround. So let me get this thing on the car and let's see what we got, y'all. All right, BCG fam. Got the 750 on the car. Bolted down, item mixture. Adjust it. Let's let some fuel get up here. And then we're gonna see how it starts. Let y'all hear the very first initial startup. Here come the fuel. Fuel is up here. There we go. Clear of air. All right, let's see how it started. Did the first hit of the key. It's ready. It's ready. Just fast idle the curb, idle a little too low. Yeah, it's way too low actually. When you're adjusting, I know most people, that's all they do is idle up by this screw, your curb idle or your fast idle. But man, trying to hold this phone, there we go. Man, trying to hold this phone in. But there you go, starting. You can go too much and then get in your T-slot. You don't want to do that. There you go. Second hit of the key. Second hit of the key. Brand new carburetor build. Let's hit on it and see how it do. Let's rev on it and see how it do, Tom. This was way out of adjustment, the pump. Need a little adjustment right there. Yep. Let me adjust it. Needs a little more adjustment right there. That way y'all heard it. Ooh. So let me adjust that, then come back, and then I'm gonna let y'all hear. Alrighty, BCG fam. So made adjustment. Then I looked at the squirter. I'm gonna take it out of the car and show y'all. I don't wanna flood it, but I ain't gotta put it back on the car. I know what it is. Pump can wore out. It ain't got a good strong stream. That'll definitely cause a problem. Pump clearance perfect. Still got a little hesitation, a little miss. Not to my liking. Cause I want that thing gotta say, yo! But I done ran into this many times, many times on carburetors, and said fix it all the time. Said I use it when I run into it. I don't put them back on the car because I know what it is. I don't even put them back on the car. I just correct it and then go from there. But you know, it's one of them problems you don't see till you put it on the car, cause that's when it get fuel in and stuff too, and you ain't got a good strong stream, a good flow, so it will cause hesitation. It's normal things that can cause hesitation or miss or bog. It's a number of things that can cause it, but in his case, that's what it is. So I hope I got a pump cam here, man, so I can get his carburetor back to him. Change the pump cam, then I can sit it on the bench and then look at the stream, and I know it's good because clearance right. But other than that, he ready to roll. I'm finna take him out the car, change that pump cam out, re-clearance, and then give him a call, and he'll be good to go. So, yep, that's what I be doing in the morning, man. Yeah, we check on our garden and stuff, all that, gotta do that. And I'm gonna drive Dolo later on, but that'll be a separate vlog, man. I'm gonna drive Dolo later on. But old Meech, I got to say, I'm happy with Meech. Meech did good. He did good yesterday. I mean, we made a shakedown. Said it didn't really do nothing. The road was too hot. It was 90-something degrees. The car was spinning, so it didn't do too much. Like I said, we drove, well, all the places and stops we went, it was like 25 miles altogether. It might have been a little over, which is a decent drive. I mean, 25 miles take you all the way clean into another town, no matter where you at. So another county, however. So, I mean, good little drive. Definitely good little drive. Burned a lot of gas. But the wideband read good. I mean, the cruise good. The only thing is it'll go, well, don't go, but it's a little rich between when it's changing out between the idle to the T-slide, which, I mean, that's absolutely normal though. But once it goes fully on the T-slide, man, it leans on out and it's perfect. It's okay for me. So yeah, drive good, man. I mean, the temp was amazing. Everything cool. Only thing I need to get an oil pressure gauge, which I've been new with the pump I have. The line is so small, man. It can't even. I just need a new. I need a new line, man. My engine builder, he was telling me too, man. He an OG in the game. He was saying too, like, Jay, you need to change the line. I said, yeah, I know it. I know it. He older. And like I said, he know. So I said, yeah, I do. That's why it fluctuates and stuff sometimes. It got amazing oil pressures, brand spanking new pumps, high pressure and high volume pump. So it definitely need a line for that pressure. It ain't like a standard high volume, you know, which is cool. It's a high volume and high pressure pump. So I need to up that line size, which I'll probably be ordering it from Summit maybe today or tomorrow. But all in all, man, it drove good. Like I said, it was a good drive. I'm finna go ahead and take this out so I can put that pump cam out, y'all, and this and that. And then I hope y'all enjoyed the vlog, man. We're gonna tune in on the next one. So I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna catch y'all later. BCG, we out.